Hello, I'm Soap, and today I'm going to be basically reading people's opinions on Reddit about Royal High and sharing my opinion because I feel like I haven't talked about or done like many videos on Royal High recently in comparison to Mermaid. So the first one is this game is lacking fun factor. Yeah, honestly. Recently I had a big period where I played Royal High for like constantly. I was farming a lot. I was like, I'm gonna get back to 1 mil because I used to be like kind of rich, but now I'm like broke. But now I lack the motivation and I've been playing Mermaid a lot more just because it's a lot more fun to farm in that game, quite frankly. I really don't know what they could do to change this. Like, is the class system is just very boring. It's I don't know what they can do. I think they need to have like events or something instead of just like updates with new items because like farming constantly is just not it. I mean, I love Royal High, but playing it feels like a chore. Like farming feels like a chore rather than something I'm like, yay, let's play some Royal High. It's like, oh, I'm broke. I need to save up for the next update. It's not like an enjoyable thing to do. So this one's a proper rant. It says, y'all are evil and greedy. That feels weird saying in a British accent, honestly, but like, it is what it is. Like, oh my god, why is Royal High players so evil and greedy? Y'all are master manipulators. I just had a player glaze my outfit and journal. And I mean glaze, like a glazed donut in the summer heat. And you know when someone does that, you're gonna feel good, feel like you all that. And I'm feeling myself and saying thank you, whatever, but low-key, I'm getting a bit confused because she sent me a training request to just to glaze my outfit and journal. A bit suspicious, but anyway, she then goes to ask for some diamonds saying how I look like a nice person. Girl, I felt so bad because, she was so nice, but then it made me realize this is what she's trying to make me feel. Like, oh my god, I'm sorry, but you can't be asking people for free items or diamonds, especially if they worked hard for it. And you're just expecting them to give it away for free. So there's really not much to this post, honestly. Like, obviously, like, glazing people to get diamonds for them is not right. Like, and just because someone's telling you look good, you don't like owe them anything. Like, you don't have to give them diamonds or anything, just leave the game if this person's pestering you. It's nice if someone says your outfit looks good, but like, when they like trade you instantly after that, a bit suspicious, honestly. I'm not really big into the Royal High trading culture, so like, I don't know. Yeah, not much to say about that, honestly. This is also some more tea. I was texting someone on Tradery because they wanted to buy my set. I went to the ice cream stand and there was two people standing there. Person A, the person I planned on trading. Person A traded me and I sold my set to them, thinking it was the person who's texted me on Tradery. I left the game and said thank you. Then they told me this. You traded with the wrong person. What? Huh? I thought I got 400k though. They told me it's okay, then I got blocked. It's crazy because I filmed the whole thing on my phone because their tone changed. I thought they would leave mid-trade, but it was someone else. This one confused me a bit because they said like they distinguished between, they made a person A, they said there was two people and there's a person A. They intended to trade a person A who is hypothetically the tradery person. And then they did trade with person A. So did they trade with this tradery person or not? I think they did end up trading with another person, but this could also be a scam, like, oh, you traded with another person, give me my 400k. Like, the thing is, obviously this sucks for the person who didn't get traded with on Tradery, who wanted to pay 400k for the toy set that I can't remember the name of. But like, also, they're not losing that much. Like, it's pretty easy to buy it from another person. I'm not sure like how expensive they are on Tradery, so maybe this was a really good deal. Like, you're not losing that much. It's not like you're the one who paid 400 and got nothing back. It wasn't like a complete scam. But blocking the person after is like, they didn't scam you or anything. They accidentally traded with someone else. Like, after telling you that's okay. Like, I feel bad for both people. On Tradery, like, especially if you're new, you need like good reviews. And this could have ruined their reviews, like, almost. Because most of the time you give someone a 5-star review if they do the trade, like, even if they're like kind of bad at it. But like, yeah. But given that the person who was like writing this post said they had like bad vibes and they thought this person would leave me trade so they were filming the whole thing, like, obviously there was something going on there. Like, the person could have been scamming to get the writer to pay another 400k, but like that feels like a stretch. But then again, wouldn't you realize you're trading with the wrong person? I mean, I personally check their nickname and then find it in like the player log to see if it matches more with the one on Tradery, because like, I'm scared that I'll trade the wrong person. Obviously, you can tell this didn't happen since they traded the wrong person maybe. I'm sure there were probably some red flags, so maybe this was an attempt at a scam and that's why they blocked, because they were unsuccessful. But like I said, I think it's a stretch. But surely you realize you're trading with the wrong person once they ask for the price and what you want to trade with them, because you wouldn't be having a whole conversation in Roblox. You would have been doing that over Trader instead. Obviously, sometimes people ask for reconfirmation of the price itself, but like, would a random person know to pay the exact amount for that particular item, and would they want that particular item? Seems fishy, but I don't know. It doesn't really feel like either of them are losing out on that much. I mean, obviously the person didn't get the toy set, but like, again, like, trade with someone else. It's not like they paid the money and got nothing back. I've already said that. This post, like, I honestly agree with it. It says, I have a better idea. Why don't we just print more money? And this is kind of a like reference to like I don't know much about economics, but like, obviously if you print more money, more price of money devalues significantly. Because if there's more money, then things are worth a lot less. I'm thinking of history, that I learned this like a long time ago, so might not be that accurate. So 1940s Germany, they print a bunch of money to fix the economy. I'm saying that in air quotes. And then things just end up being so expensive, and some people had to like bring wheelbarrows filled with like coins. I don't know the like currency in Germany, honestly, just to like buy bread or something. So like, basically, by making more money in just a game, it devalues the money, which makes everything more expensive, because since everyone's getting more money, prices have to rise to match that. So ultimately, that's a bad move. And I already predicted this in like an old video where I talked about the future economy things, but honestly I thought that they were gonna fix things with the like getting rid of multipliers and everything, but not really. Anyways, I'm gonna read the second part of the meme. Royal High players, they should make us earn more so we can afford Halos. Royal High makes everyone earn more. Halos price skyrockets. Royal High players shocked. I think like people just genuinely don't understand like how like the economy works. The problem is the prices. It's not how much we earn. Obviously we don't earn enough. I feel like there should be ways for us to earn more money, but by increasing it like that much, it actually just causes more of a problem. If we increase it for everyone, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know much about the economy, but like, even I know that was stupid. Okay, this is the last one. Royal High has lore. I don't really know what to tag this, but I've recently found out that our little sparkly princess game has deep and dark lore. I've looked everywhere for an explanation of the lore, what it is. I know it's something to do with the headmistress, Fountain Girl, Letters and Poppy, but I can't seem to find any deep dives into it on YouTube. Can someone explain it to me, please? Well, that sucks. YouTube. Show people my videos, honestly. Like, I make a lot of videos on the lore. According to, like, the headmistress, I haven't said much about her, but there's obviously something dark going on with her. She's, like, probably quite evil, and she's hiding things in the castle. There's things behind her painting. She hides the dungeon. She's rude to students. Like, there's definitely something sinister going on there. The Fountain Girl, like, I haven't made a video on the Fountain Girl yet. I was going to do it at some point, because once I got Halo, I was like, she comes alive and talks to you? That's actually mad. But I haven't, like, got any, like, proper video of her with the full dialogue, because every time I got a Halo from the Fountain, I was, like, on data, not on Wi-Fi, so I couldn't really do that. Letters. Like, these are very niche things they're talking about. The letters, maybe they're talking about the diaries. There is more you can see from the letterboxes in the office, because you have Lumina and all the other people, and it kind of shows us that Lumina was a light fairy, which isn't very shocking, which is kind of why I thought she's the person who wrote the diaries. It was come to my attention that Avrilla might be the person in the diaries, but I don't want to make a lore video about that, because someone in my comments said that they would, so I feel like that kind of feels like stealing someone's idea, but I don't know, like, can I explain the full lore? Probably not that simply, but I am thinking of doing like some sort of kind of timeline, because there's some like dates, but I'm gonna try and piece everything together in one like nice linear video. I haven't done a whole deep dive because I find it easier to do small chunks on different like things, but I do have a whole playlist full of lore videos that I've made, and but it is rare that people talk about it. But for me, the big thing about the lore is the mermaid language, and especially the dungeons. I'm surprised they hadn't talked about anything like that. And they mentioned Poppy, which she isn't a big thing. Like, she has dialogue with Alex, I believe, but it just kind of tells us that they have a close relationship. It doesn't really tell us much about the lore in general. But again, I've made a video on the relationships between the guards and Poppy and whatever. Like I said, I'm kind of just plugging my stuff. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I know this was kind of a lazy video, but whatever. Please like and subscribe.